What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Scissor TV. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. I promise, this is one ride you will never regret taking. If you're looking for monster truck crashing action, high-speed chases, and non-stop adventure, you, my friend, are in the right place. We've got another exciting video filled with another crazy adventure, so make sure you are buckled in tight, because this ride can and will get bumpy. Before we get started, do me a quick favor and show us some monster truck size love by smashing that like button, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell so you get notified each and every time we upload a new monster truck video. But enough talking. It's time to get into the action, so let's get ready to monster! What's up, Monster Jam fans? Well, I guess the secret is out, and you guys can clearly see who the newest member of the Monster Jam Heroes team is, and that is none other than the famous Maximum Destruction, or Max D as his friends like to call him. Well, Soldier of Fortune wasted no time in putting the newest member to the test by sending Max D out into the wasteland to try to recover that teleportation technology. The Monster Jam Heroes have decided that it's just too crazy to let the Mad El Toro Loco gang have something as powerful as teleportation technology, and they said, and he said, that Max D was up to the test of getting it back. So plan A is to go to the El Toro Loco gang's hideout, just sit outside the back while Soldier of Fortune tries to hack in and get the technology back. Alright, it looks like Soldier of Fortune is in the El Toro Loco gang system right now. He's trying to real-time hack into their defense system. Alright, and Soldier of Fortune thinks he's in, and he's given the signal to Max D to go ahead and head inside. Oh no! It looks like that was a false flag. Soldier of Fortune only thought he deactivated it. He's actually tripped the alarm, and that means that the Mad El Toro Loco gang knows that Max D is there, and they're gonna be in hot pursuit. We've already seen right there that they utilize that teleportation technology. El Toro Loco Yellow just came out of nowhere. Oh, and he's also turned on the defense mechanisms as he chases Max D. Alright, well, Max D is going to have to try and get away from Mad El Toro Loco Yellow right now. Going to drive through the city and try to lose him. In the meantime, Soldier of Fortune is going to be working in the background to try to hack back into the base and turn those defense systems off. El Toro Loco is not far behind Max D. I think the best thing and the only hope Max D has right now is try to lose him somewhere in the canyons. Alright, Max D is checking his map and using the GPS that son-uva DIGGER got him, and he thinks that if he makes a turn right here quick enough, alright, there we go, come on, come on. The only hope now is to slow down and be a little quiet, and yes, El Toro Loco didn't realize he made the turn, and he's going the wrong way. Oh, I think El Toro Loco has realized the mistake he made and is not happy about it. But that doesn't matter because Max D has gotten away for now. Right now, Max D and Soldier of Fortune are trying to work out a plan B. Plan A obviously didn't work, and that's what set off the alarms and alerted the Mad El Toro Loco gang to him being there. So Soldier of Fortune is going to have to come up with something, and in the meantime, Max D is going to have to avoid the rest of the gang, using his drones to keep an eye on them. Oh, and there's drone number 1 right now, showing El Toro Loco Black patrolling nearby. Alright, Max D is trying to see where he's going and where he thinks he's heading. Thank goodness that we have these drones flying above overhead, otherwise our heroes would be blind. Alright, it looks like El Toro Loco Black is going the opposite direction, so Max D probably needs to turn around and start going the other way. Yep, a quick U-turn. I think that's a great tactical move, and he's going to be able to stay away from this roving guard from the Mad El Toro Loco gang. So Max D appears to be in the clear for now, but we know that there's several members of the Mad El Toro Loco gang driving around on patrol at any time. And that's not even counting the fact that now they can teleport. He's going to have to keep a close eye on those eyes in the sky, pay attention to the drones, and choose where he goes carefully. Alright, let's take another check and see what's going on in the area. Accessing the drones now, and there we go. It's another member of the El Toro Loco gang. It's El Toro Loco Orange. Alright, this looks good for Max D. He looks like he's patrolling the desert. Oh, he's turning around. Max D better just stay right where he's at. I think he's in the clear. Let's see where he's going. And it looks like he's posting up to keep eye over a cliff. Now is a good time for Max D to get back on the move. Alright, this whole time, Soldier of Fortune says he's still been working on a plan. Wait, what is that? That's a proximity alert. That's son-uva Digger's enemy proximity alert. We know that the louder and faster it beeps, the closer an enemy is. Oh, it's getting close. Oh, it's El Toro Loco Yellow. He's just teleported in, but Soldier of Fortune saw this coming, and he sent some help. That's Gravedigger right next to Max D. I think we've got a 2-on-1 right here, and I think our Monster Jam heroes are going to be able to come up with a plan to escape from El Toro Loco Yellow. Alright, right now, Max D and Gravedigger are discussing their plan on how they're going to be able to accomplish this mission. Max D says that he is going to lead El Toro Loco Yellow away while Gravedigger teleports to a different location so that he can cause conversion. Okay, and Gravedigger has just teleported away. Max D is going to smash through that plane, and he's going to keep El Toro Loco Yellow on his tail. This is a pretty big risk by the newest member of the Monster Jam heroes, but he says he's up to the task and he can lose El Toro Loco Yellow. Alright, we can see that El Toro Loco is still hot on the heels of Max D, made that big jump out of the airplane, and is now on higher ground, not too far away. Max D's best shot is to try to lose El Toro Loco Yellow in the city, and I think that's what he's going to do. And it is. Max D is going through the city and also getting a message from Soldier of Fortune, and he has come up with a new plan. The plan... Wait, am I getting this right? Soldier of Fortune has an older secret base inside the wasteland that he needs Max D to go to. It's not far away, so I think the first thing we need to do is check those drones and see if the coast is clear. Alright, and El Toro Loco Black is still out patrolling the desert. I think this is a good time for Max D to move in. And so apparently, this abandoned lab that Soldier of Fortune had is high in the mountains of the wasteland. He says that he's going to need to utilize battery technology? I don't know, guys. This is a new one. I'm getting past this information right now. He says that he has battery technology that Max D can use, and then he'll go into the Mad El Toro Loco's base, set it off, and absorb all their power. And this should be able to get back the teleportation technology, or at very least, take so much of their power that they're unable to use it. And there it is. There is the lab, just like Soldier of Fortune told Max D. Alright guys, I don't know what's going to happen in here, so let's just watch. Oh! Look at that! That is Battery Max D. He's ready now to absorb. Am I reading this right? 100 times more power than usual? 100 times? That is a crazy amount of power. Let's just hope that Soldier of Fortune is right, because Max D is about to go right back into the mouth of the beast, the Mad El Toro Loco gang's hideout, and he's gonna try to absorb every single ounce of power they have. Son of a Digger is monitoring all the drones flying high above the wasteland right now, and he's telling Max D where the different members of the gang are. He suggests that Max D hang out in the desert for just a little bit until there's an opening, and then he can make a mad dash to enter the El Toro Loco gang's base. I have got to say, Battery Max D looks pretty cool, and do you hear that humming? Max D is just humming with the capacity of power. I think Soldier of Fortune's right. This is gonna work. Alright, Son of a Digger is telling him that it's getting close, but all the members of the Mad El Toro Loco gang are pretty close. He thinks maybe it's time for Gravedigger to go ahead and cause that diversion. Oh, and Gravedigger says he is up to the task. Oh, and you hear the proximity alert going on right there. Oh, it sounds like, yes! And he's drawing more members in. It's El Toro Loco Gold. But as you can see, Gravedigger is using his most recent upgrade from Son of a Digger and pushing him back with radioactive power. If you see that green coming off the trucks, that is just pushing back El Toro Loco Gold and not allowing him to get close enough to do any damage or possibly intercept any of Gravedigger's communications. And Son of a Digger just told me one other thing that it does. It scrambles steering. El Toro Loco is not going to be able to follow Gravedigger for much longer. Oh, and there it was. Did you hear that crash? Oh, that is exactly what Max D needed. Gravedigger was able to draw their attention away from the base and incapacitate them by forcing El Toro Loco Gold to crash. Alright, Gravedigger is going to make a couple more sweeps of the area and make sure that no other members of the Mad El Toro Loco gang are on to what Max D is trying to do. The area's looking pretty clear, but Gravedigger wants to be 100% certain. Oh, it even looks like the crashed El Toro Loco's already been teleported out of there. So that means the gang must be dealing with trying to repair their friend. I think this means Gravedigger completed his job and Max D can go into the base right now and try to absorb all that energy. And yes, Soldier of Fortune is telling Max D right now to go ahead and go. The coast is clear, he needs to get inside. And Max D has received that message and he's on his way in. You can hear him humming, ready to absorb all this energy. So he just needs to get to the center of the base and open all the capacitors. That should absorb the energy. Oh! What? And there it is! Battery Max D is now full power Max D. I think his power level is over 9,000. That has got to be everything the Mad El Toro Loco gang had. Or at least we hope it is. Look at him knocking over these trees with ease. He's basically got a force field of power around him. Oh, the Mad El Toro Loco gang is not going to be happy that the newest member of the Monster Jam team was able to come into their home, come into the wasteland, go to their base, and get back what rightly belongs to the Monster Jam heroes, the teleportation technology. Once again, it's a great day to be a good guy. All Max D has to do is drive back to Soldier of Fortune's secret lab, who's had, just in case you guys were wondering, upgraded the base defenses after the crazy creatures were able to get in. And he's gonna, I guess, offload all this energy into the base, which our heroes are going to become even more powerful. How will they be able to use this energy? What type of crazy inventions is son-uva Digger going to be able to come up with all this power? And how is Soldier of Fortune going to be able to put it to use? All this opens up so many possibilities, guys. So many super cool things are going to be happening for the Monster Jam heroes because of what Max D was able to accomplish. He may be the newest member of the Monster Jam heroes, but he's already established himself as one of the greats. And as Max D gets closer to the entrance to Soldier of Fortune's secret lab, we have just got to tell him, welcome, my friend. Welcome to the Monster Jam heroes, and great job on completing your first mission. Such a difficult mission in an amazing way. Alright guys, I hope you had a lot of fun hanging out with Max D, because I sure did, and I love hanging out with you guys each and every week. I want to especially thank Logan, Wyatt, Graham, Leland, and Michelle for tuning in and watching Max D with me today. You guys are awesome, and I love hanging out with you. So guys, make sure you come back next week for another exciting Monster Jam adventure. So until then, be good to one another, and remember, always treat others how you would want to be treated. So until then, we'll see ya!